Hey, it's Mark Lanier with your video thought for the day. You know what I'm doing? I got a stick here and I got a pocket knife. It's a great pocket knife, by the way. It was a gift to me from a buddy. Um, so I've got the pocket knife and I've got the stick. You know what I'm going to do? I think I'll do some counting. I think I'll use some numbers. And yeah, I can use the stick and the pocket knife. Let's see. I need the number 1. This is how you write when you don't have a pen and you don't have paper. So I'm just going to take this knife and carve one slash in this stick. And now I got the number 1. I can remember it. But hey, let's say I need the number 2. Okay, I'm going to go next to that slash and I'm just going to put a second slash. Now I've got the number 2. And I can remember the number 1 and 2. That timeout. Let's go 3. No, not 3. Let's go 4. You know, the thing about it is, I'm thinking about doing 5, but I'm getting tired of trying to read all those slashes. Maybe instead, I can just do 1 slash, and then after it, do a V for 5, which is kind of slashes with the bottom connected. And of course, you know that's a Roman numeral 4. The V is the Roman numeral 5. Scholars think this is how those Roman numerals came about, making slashes on sticks. You know, the earliest numbers we've got are numbers that come from a tablet that was found by archaeologists that dates about 5,000 years ago. It's 3000 BC. And what they did is it was the number 33, for example, is the one I remember. It was a tablet, a clay tablet, where they'd put 3 little impressions of their fingertips, those 3 dots. Those are 10 apiece. That's 30. Then they had 3 slashes down below it. That's 33. Now you may be thinking, Mark, why are you talking about all of these numbers? Well, I got a fascinating email. This is the email week, as you'll recall on my video thoughts for the day. Fascinating email on this that reminded me of a number of these subjects. You see, we use numbers so very differently today. I don't know many people who need to go get a stick and a pocket knife to be able to write down numbers they remember. We have numbers. We have pi. Pi, 3.14, dot. They have pi out to like the nth degree. We use numbers in so many ways that we're a real intense number society. But did you know that in antiquity, numbers themselves took on all of these different forms because people didn't have the great precision of large numbers like we do today. However, large numbers, even though inconceivable to people in ancient days, are still in the Bible. Jesus says that God knows the number of hairs on your head. I know you're saying, well, what if I'm bald? That's easy. Okay, but not everybody's in that camp. And I'm telling you, God doesn't have to have a stick and a knife to remember those numbers. When Jesus said that God knows the number of hairs on your head, he's speaking not only to God's incredible knowledge, which is beyond our ability to fathom, but he's speaking about God's personal love and care for you. Because you got to be interested in someone if you're going to bother to know the number of hairs on their head. God has that interest for you. He has that care and concern for you. And he knows you on a personal basis, even if you don't know him. So as you go into the weekend, with this being your video thought for the day or the weekend, I'd love you to be thinking not just about numbers, but about the God who is multiplied by any number in his love, care, and concern for you and me. And that is your video thought for the day.